Let's go. 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 Okay, anyway. Yeah, I mean, I would say a long time no see, but I'm pretty sure I uploaded the video I filmed months ago again before this video, if this video is ever going to see the light of day, because it's an experiment. It's going to be an sleeving photo cards with me. I don't know. I mean, obviously, this is a thing, you know? I mean, I saw it with Just Shy, I saw it with One Ed. My gosh, her name is so difficult, even though it's not. But yes, and other people, of course. Since I kind of want. Do I want to talk about things? Yeah, maybe, because things happened. But is this always a good thing? We don't know. We don't know. Because, I mean, there were disbandments. No, let's not be negative, you know? I don't know what my freaking organs are doing, but they are also doing some noise. I mean, it's, what time is it? Not even 10 o'clock in the morning, I think. But yeah, good thing I know what time it is. Yeah, it's literally me on a weekend. Yes, it's the weekend. Let's go. Anyway, so, like I said, maybe you're never going to see this video, but if you are, welcome to a sleeving photo card video. Am I going to do this regularly? I don't think so, because I like sleeving my photo cards myself when I get them. Anyway, other than this, we have some stuff to sleeve. Just short notice. For the sleeves I'm using, mostly now for my bigger binders or sleeves that I can, like pages I can put the sleeves in because they're fitting. Titan sheet sleeves. Yes. I don't know. I just get them easily and I can. And I don't know. I just like them. I don't mind the textured bag because I have one. But yeah. Then popcorn sleeves, this size. Mostly for double sleeving, to be honest. So I don't even know if I need them today because I'm not someone that double sleeves a lot. Because I personally don't think it's necessary. Yes, it can help with cards not sliding in your pages. But yeah, I don't. No, this is too much work for me. These mostly for my A5 white binders. And A5 binders, of course. Yes, I think I'm using these the most. After this, obviously, them. That's that. Okay. We don't need to talk about the lighting. I don't know what I'm doing while editing this. So if I'm editing this. Other than this, let's start. This is not sorted, by the way. I just put them in here while I got them. So, I don't know, should I sort? Maybe I'm doing this. So, yeah. Let's start this. So, mostly Mercari Japan, Poker Market, and obviously then trades. And did I buy something from Instagram or something like that? I can't remember. Oh my god, I wasn't ready to film. I realize that now. I wasn't ready. But do you see this card? Oh my god, fine. Like, someone reached out to me to trade this card with me. It was insane. Thank you so much, by the way, to that person. I don't know. I don't remember you anymore. Sorry. Even though it's a card. Since Born to Be came out, y'all, I looked for that card. I didn't find it anywhere. So hell yes. So we're sorting. Let's sort. Why we're sorting, guys? I have a new obsession. Maybe you already saw. Look at it, Eugenie. In my last sorting video, or you heard me say it because it's clearly. Why am I showing this to you? I'm gonna see it later. Yeah, it's Shinlong from Alpha Drive 1. Should we talk about the name? Because honestly, this name is so stupid, but I don't hate it. Because even though it should be ALD1, I'm always calling them Aldi because this just makes me happy. Calling them Aldi? I really should put them out of sleeves, right? Wait a second. Just gives you so much life. If you don't know, I'm from Germany and Aldi is literally 5 minutes from me. Like, I literally have an ALD in 5 minutes reach. That's so funny. And yeah, that whatever sparks your life, I guess. And this is one of it. But other than this, I'm currently obsessed with ALD, Shenlong in particular, but I love all of them, honestly. I was someone that didn't wanted to go into it that deep. But once seeing Shenlong and that, he was the top spot because he had the most experience from what people have figured out, which makes sense because he has, probably. I was like, who is that guy? And the sad thing is, I already knew Boy Story because I tuned into their Zip comeback. I think it was the first Korean debut comeback attempt, kind of, because they originated from China, yes. But they were promoting in China mostly. And I still am so mad about myself not digging deeper into them because since then I listened to Boy Story like every freaking day. I don't know what it is, but I love their discovery. Even their 12-year-old selves. Some of them were older than that, weren't they? No, 12-year-old. I think 12-year-old was the youngest member, like Shu Young. I don't know anymore. Even though, yeah. Wait a second. Obviously I don't love all the songs, but I love most songs. I'm literally so mad at myself. Freaking I got this too. Oh my god, I traded this. Thank you so much to the person that traded this with me. Also, she bought like 2 cards for me, so really grateful. So, yeah, what I wanted to say, I finally bought Kim Sook's Tasty Kino because I didn't have that, and it came with like a Kino card. A Kino card I didn't have yet either, so also blessed. What I wanted to say. Yes, you're mad, you're sad that you didn't like get into some groups earlier, especially the ones that are already disbanded. Is Boy Story disbanded yet? No. Are they going to? Probably. Because I don't see them going forward with Shenlong being in Audi for 6 years. And then the blended home race situation. Apparently Hanyu is also going to be in the contestant lineup. I don't know what to feel about this, other than because he got eliminated. Can I talk? He got eliminated so quickly, and we couldn't even vote for him in that sense. If he has like, oh my god, this is all shakers, by the way. No, not all. Okay, cool. If we couldn't really vote for him, they kept the vote open even though they already eliminated people, which was, Mnet. But it's so annoying. But I really hope that some people give him a chance because he can. He's probably not the most talented out of all the people that are going to be competing, obviously, even though he has a lot of experience. But it doesn't even matter because didn't I have John already? Where is he? Did I? Oh, here he is. Oh man, I'm so blind. But he's such a hardworking baby. I love him so much, honey. I love all of Boy Story. That's ridiculous, I know, but I watched some of the videos. Mostly Shenlong, I'm honest, but they're so endearing to me. Like my children. And I wish I could have grown up with them, guys. But oh well, I didn't. Anyway, why am I crying about this? But yeah, other than this, I'm already showing you all my cards I have, but I'm gonna sleeve them. We're just going to talk, we're going to talk. I'm going to talk about it. Yeah. To come back to the things I wanted to say first, Shannon made me watch this show, but not from the beginning. I was living through Twitter during the episodes I didn't watch when they came out. I couldn't watch most of them live anyway because of work, but I lived through like episode 8 without watching a single episode. I'm not even lying. Yeah, I know, that's crazy. But 8 if you consider the Sea Planet episodes also an episode, if you know what I mean. But yeah. But the whole thing, I mean, I have to say it, with the umbrella story with the Yonso, I was like, fuck it. I need to watch I need to watch the show. I was so invested. And if you know me, I think I didn't even communicate it back then, but I didn't even downloaded the app while Boys Planet season 1 happened. I didn't vote a single time for any of the contestants, even though I was like, I was the K-Pop girly, I was the Sungwon girly, I was the Jungkook girly, because of reasons. No, this is not back yet. Yeah, I have this twice. Oh my god, I totally forgot. Oh my god, I could have made this part of my giveaway. Because this is the same card. Well, this is going to go somewhere else. Yeah, I didn't vote a single time. You know what? Once I started falling into like the spiral of Boys to Planet, actually watching the show, I was so quick to download that app and vote for Shin every single day. You don't even know. I don't know what happened. This is so stupid, but it really was like, okay, I need to make him debut. This was my thought. I didn't even have this with Boys Planet 1. I don't know what happened, but I was so here for collecting like this alpha energy as well to get his stupid Boys Planet cards. Am I proud of it? No. Couldn't I? But I couldn't help it, I couldn't help it. I just did that. But yeah. Also, obviously, he's not the only one I fell in love with, but respectfully, guys, respectfully. Especially the sea trainees, like everyone else was saying, deserved so much more love than they got, especially, obviously, from Mnet. But yeah. So what? Anyway, so I'm watching this, and then it happens that Shinlong and Gonu got paired up for cutie for the Stray Kids stage, la 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 la, that Shinlong literally got on the floor for because he was so happy seeing that song there, because he got another chance of that's Eugenie here, of actually performing a Stray Kids song, because he's Stray Kids' #1 fan of with Next G babies as well. Like, they love their sunbae so much. I mean, I can't blame them. And I don't want to say it because I was a shipper back in the day when I was standing BTS like that. And I kind of was a shipper for Pusams as well. If you don't know, it's Jiwon and Matthew from CB1. But yeah, I'm a Woolonger. Are you saying it like this? A Woolong shipper? Anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's so... I'm invested. If you don't believe me... Wait a second. If you don't believe me, guys, this is the back of my phone. Why am I saying this? Why am I even showing this to you? Anyway, but at the beginning, obviously, I was like, wait, this is the guy that had bully controversies. But then on the other hand, not just, Twitter is toxic, but I tend to overlook the toxic comments and just block the people on my For You page that gives me toxic comments. So I'm like, yes, you should delete the app because it's toxic and there's just so much shit going on there. But honestly, it's also informative if you think about it, and also if you use your brain. Just saying. But you honestly, if you can take it, delete the app right away. I would tell you that every freaking day. If you can handle it, just delete the app. Just be done with it, because some people did it and it's helping them, and that's so great for them. But I love to be honestly, I still love to be on that app. I can't even lie. But yeah, people are saying since K netizens dropped these allegations really quick again, they were not hating on Gonu like there would be if he would be the bully that he got displayed at first. But you know, also he's really handsome, so I don't know. With K netizens, K netizens, it's really difficult to say if they're like, you know, sane, because they're mostly not. They're mostly crazy. And honestly, most of them destroying K-pop at the moment with their behavior, especially when a male and female anything interacts. Crazy. But we're not going there. But yeah, seeing how Shinno and Gonu interacted like that, and it just made the show fun for me, like experience-wise, because also it was depressing, like some of the times, especially when Shindong in Lucky Macho got such a low score, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? But anyway, other than this, I also fell in love with Hanwen. That's my baby right there. I don't know. Yes, he's not the most talented. Yes, he's not the most experienced. But, you know, I just love him. He's so real, especially his lives, like after Boys Band. Anyway, you needed to experience them to actually know what's up. Obviously Tahao, like that's a given because that's Shenlong's brother. Okay. Who else? Who else did I vote for? Kaiwen. Oh, Kaiwen. Sorry, I love him so much. Kaiwen. Not me crying about Kaiwen right now. Anyway, he's not going to be in Planet Home Race. I'm pretty sure about it because I don't want him to be having a solo career, but I don't know what's happening with him. You will see. So obviously, I also don't really hate a contestant because it's not my thing. I'm not hating on anyone that I don't like unless they did something to me that's so severe that I need to hate them for. That's on me. So I'm not someone who hates like contestants, but there's some people I dislike. But do I need to say that out loud, like every freaking day for the whole world to see? No. So that's just not me. So mostly I accepted all the contestants, not like accepting in a way of I don't mind them, but I'm not here to support them that much. But oh well. If you know, I'm a Werder for a longer time. Minchan actually was my old bias. I say was because he's inactive. And we don't know if he's still part of a real like Hoyang, which was my second bias, by the way. So yeah, Anyway, so was I rooting for Kangmin? Not really in that sense because I wanted him to stay with Very Very. But at the end, I was like, girl, he could have been the 9th member. I wouldn't care. It would have been beautiful, to be honest, if he would have been the 9th member. But anyway, Junso, I'm also kind of a Rurai. Would I say I'm a Rurai? Am I even saying that right? Because I'm so bad at pronouncing this. Like their fandom names. Anyway. Donghan is my first bias in VI. Junso used to be my first bias in VI from debut era on. But, well, was I here for him being in this group? No, because I wanted OT6 VI so bad. Because we didn't have them for like 6 years, yes. Because we didn't have them for like 2 years. So seeing them having a comeback without Junso, even before he got into the group, I was so mad at it. But I mean, honestly, hello. I get it. I mean, I shouldn't show you this because this is Clown Girl. You don't see this. You don't see this. And none of the other cards that are coming your way in this pile, okay? And yeah. But seeing him, I still don't know if this is fake or not, guys. I don't know. But I mean, it looks really good. Anyway, because I bought it on Mercari Japan and not on Pokemarket, even though people are claiming some of the Pokemarket cards are also fake. I mean, probably. Yo, you don't see these cards now. So what did I wanted to say? I wanted to say that, yeah, Junso is in the lineup. At first I was like, I hate life. I hate this because OT6VI is not anymore. But then I was like, yeah, sure. Honestly, he fits in the group so well. And obviously love my Junso, so... And yours. He's also yours. He's yours Junso as well, okay? But other than this, watching the show, fighting for my life to debut Shinlong, I also donated for the first time to DC Gal. Was it DC Gal? Is this how you call it? Anyway, to the fan site that supported Shinlong the most for everything, like with donations and stuff. And they're like, was it then 7 gold bars in the end? Was it 5? Anyway, they're gold bars. Whatever. I didn't want to win the gold bars. I just wanted to win Shinlong's debut spot, okay? And I donated. The first time I donated to make someone debut, I was like, okay, girl, are you that obsessed? What is going on? But yeah, I indeed was that obsessed. And I don't regret. So yeah, you do what you want to do with that information. This is all one fact, so I don't even need to sort. But oh my gosh, perfect pile. And we also have these, tell me, poker albums, thank you. Concept cards, but I'm not going to do them right now. Even though, am I even going to store them? We need to think about it later. But yeah, let's start with sleeving. I have some of these to my side, so I can put them in there. Excuse me. But yeah, and I don't know anymore. It's so long ago. No, I mean it's 1 month ago since the final aired. ALD just had their 1 month anniversary. That's so cute. I was just here, like my main goal was Shinlong's debutation. The thing is, once the... Let's start with them. I don't know what to do about these freaking IDs, so I just put them on the side. Once, like, the final episode aired, I was at work, girl. It wasn't fun, but I knew, like, during work, which I shouldn't have, by the way. Don't do this, people, if you're not allowed to. I mean, you know, sometimes you're allowed to, sometimes you're not. But anyway, I looked at my phone multiple times on Twitter. But I was like, I don't want like the spoiler in the sense of how they looked like, how they reacted, what was going on. Even, I mean, especially I don't have the time to do that because I needed to work. I went to K-Pop charts because they were announcing the winner. They were announcing the winner one after another, like when they got called out. So first, I reacted to the freaking to the actual group name, which was Alpha Drive 1. I was like, Alpha, okay. I really knew there would be something with Alpha and 1, but Drive. Well, I laughed about the videos of the reactions, especially of Hanem. Peak. But yeah, so one after another, I looked at these, how do you say, rankings. So the first one was Sanghyun, right? Yes, 7. I didn't mind Sanghyun. I was like, I don't need him in my group. I don't need him in the group, but I accept it. I don't mind Sanghyun. And now I love Sanghyun, by the way. He's so cute. Like, I'm so glad he's in the group. Don't even get me started. And the 6th place was Leo, and I was like, okay, wait a second. Leo is 6th place. That means there's a high chance of Shinlong being in the top 5, okay? And then I saw rank 5, and I was like so freaking happy about Jia Hao debuting because I wasn't thinking about it. At this point, I wasn't thinking about it because obviously I was thinking about Shinlong. Yeah, sorry to say this, but yeah. But I don't know, the biggest joy just came out of my freaking system, and I was like, okay, Okay, interesting. Okay. I was so happy for Jiahao. I don't know. But yeah. After that, I was like, okay, now it needs to happen or we're going to combust. Because during this time of waiting, you know, that always having like 10 minutes in between each rank announcement, I was working and with Gono being fourth, I was like, girl, he needs to be in top 3 then. I couldn't accept the fact he's not going to debut. Or, I mean, there was the rank 8 to be announced as well. But I was like, nah. We worked so hard, like Hengyans and Longlongdans, we worked so hard for this. He cannot be in 8th rank. No shade, by the way, but, you know, we worked hard for this, okay? And then 4th was Gonu. And I was like, okay, Gonu 4th, okay. I don't mind. I was still not that, you know, with him, even though I liked him more than before, obviously. But I was like, okay, if Gunnar is in a group and Shinong is in a group, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. And he really got PO3. I was thinking about PO5 or PO4, like he was before. But I was so proud. I was literally... one of my coworkers actually knows about K-pop. She's not into it anymore, but she was like, is this right what I'm doing? Are you? Yeah, okay. You don't see these cards, by the way. They're clown, you don't see them. I was showing her because I was acting so strange and she was like, what's going on? And I was like, well, my pick of a survivor show made it into the group and I was showing her this picture of it. And she was like, okay. I was so happy, guys. I was like, I would have cried tears of a river. I'm pretty sure about it if I would have seen this live. But, well, I don't know if it's good that I didn't see it. But, yeah. After that, I was like, yeah, there's Anshin and Leo, and there's Anshin and Sangwon left, so whatever. I don't care which one makes 1 and which one makes 2. But oh my god, this was so crazy. Also, while being at work, so we don't need those two. We need these for Giselle and Esther in general now. But yeah, it was an experience, girl. And even though I couldn't grasp like their chemistry yet, because no one could, Mnet wasn't showing shit. Mnet wasn't showing the good chemistry at all. Like, now, more and more behind the scenes come to light, and we're like, girl, we didn't know there already were like besties like that. And it's so sad because, anyway, but now they're releasing it, at least. You can like think back and be like, oh, well, they knew each other like that. Okay, cool. But considering the content that is out right now, I'm so freaking... Why is... No one told me. No one told me. Leah, what the heck? Seeing their chemistry now and their content that they upload on channels, like on their YouTube account and also their Instagram and stuff. This is a good group. I think I was like, I'm not worrying about the chemistry because of course it's going to be awkward, like in the first months. Where am I even putting you guys? I bought a lot of Year 1 photo cards too, so there's more coming. And I have some Year 1s already here with me. I don't know where to put you. Your new collection. Well, kind of collection. I don't know if I'm collecting further, but I just want to support. Anyway, for now, we're going to do... but I have so many cards of Year 1. Anyway, just... Yeah, I wasn't worried about their chemistry at all. Because I knew once they grew closer... But they apparently already did. There's no worry. Of course, is it going to be like family-based one? I don't know. I didn't see it at first, but I think it can be. I mean, honestly, once zero-based one was formed, this group was perfect. They were already the family that we talked about. that we're talking about every freaking day now. They were the family that they're supposed to be. Like, they were meant for each other. And I so hope. I don't know, because I hope they're going to extend their contract, but I also don't want them to be on the weak one. You know how it is. Anyway. But yeah. I'm not worried about them being a group. I'm worried about them being on the weak one, like everyone should be. We don't know what's going to happen, but they're going to be having their debut in like early 2026, which makes sense, honestly. Also, considering the injury from Gonu, I hope they're not going to be working that hard on choreo right now, but I don't know how they're doing, like what they're doing and stuff. Apparently they're all, I mean, not all of them, but they dyed their hair. So I don't know for what content, you know? I know Mama stage is going to happen in November, but do you need to dye your hair like 1 month before Mama is going to happen? I don't know. The fan club, the Global Fan Club, yeah, Global Fan Club, already happened. Early bird, it's the last day to join, to be honest, but I joined like right away. And I also bought the kit without even knowing how the kit looks like, but the kit looks so cute. It looks so adorable. And these outfits are so cute. I mean, they're so simple. They're like, people call it the in bloom outfits because of the jeans and like the white blouse. And I mean, are they wrong? No. But I love that kind of outfit, so I don't mind. Like that, what it looks like. And I mean, if you see the in bloom vision, you see the in bloom vision. But yeah, like, oh my god, I'm gonna have all of these photocards. Sorry, it's not focusing at all. Well, it doesn't need to. But yeah, because clearly they're still not focused themselves. But yeah, other than this, Ali just dropped a story. Wait a second. In between everything. Whatever this is, guys, it just dropped on their official account on Instagram. We are Alpha Drive 1 bonding workshop. Okay, I can wait. Content, more content. Anyway, yes. Then, yeah, so I'm happy. Honestly, I'm happy with the lineup. I mean, I wouldn't have been mad Kangmin joining for that supposedly PD pick as 9th member. Still a bit sad it didn't happen, but honestly, him staying with Very, and also, by the way, them renewing their contract with Jellyfish, which is insane. But I mean, it was before them even going to Boys Planet, because, I mean, people are saying Jellyfish pressured them into renewing their contract to join Boys to Planet, but honestly, couldn't they have joined Boys to Planet just as individual training and be like, I don't wanna I don't wanna be with Jellyfish anymore? I don't know. They decided on something and they made that decision, and I will respect it. And I'm gonna to see what's in store for us with their comeback. And that's okay. That's okay with me. I'm just glad. I mean, I'm just glad that he knows where he wants to be right now. And of course, he would have loved to be in this group. He would have loved to be with all, like, the C trainees especially. I don't think he hates the K ones, obviously. But he loved Anshin so much. He was crying for Anshin, guys. Anshin was crying for him more than he was crying for himself. This was so tragic. I hated it. But, yeah. I think he loves Very so much. It's his family. Also, Minton and Hoyang included, wherever you're going to be, wherever you are. Double-sided chunks ups, love that. He is going to be okay. And since Very is not disbanding next year, which I was also like, I don't know, you never know. Are you happy that they're staying together at a company like this? You know what I mean? But then they're staying together, and as grown men, they are grown men, even though we're babying them once in a while, or a lot. They're still grown men with their own decisions, and they know what they want to do. And I think whatever decision they're taking should be respected. because it's their decision in the end and that's their life they can decide over. So do what you want to do with that information, but I think I trust especially Dongwon, so I'm okay with it. I will see. I'm excited about new very very music. I'm always excited. I'm always excited about very very anything. Considering they didn't have a comic since what was it? I don't even know anymore. It's so long ago. Girl, I have this album. I even have. I'm not saying. I'm not saying. Okay, I have a Polaroid from this era, so don't even. I was so young, it's still in there. But no Mincha, by the way. Anyway. Yeah. Other than this, Sangwon was obvious. So, do we need to talk about Sangwon? I don't know. Did I know him from the Trainee A days? No. I didn't know him from the Trainee A days because I didn't follow Trainee A, obviously. Same with Leo. Leo. Do I even want to talk about the controversy or like the things that actually happened? Is it a controversy if it happened, actually? Because, yeah. Do I think he deserves to be in this group? Absolutely. Especially because he was like, I need to stay together with someone. And I'm so happy they made it happen. And yeah, if you think he is still that man that hates women, you can think that. You can think that. But in my opinion, people really can change. And even if he wrote something like this at the age that he was, at that age, sure. But I think I don't know him, so I can obviously say stuff like that, like I know him or something, but I don't know him actually because like I said, I didn't follow Trainee A. I didn't follow him after that. I didn't follow his solo career, even though I have some of his songs on my freaking playlist, which I realized after that. But yeah, I think he knows. And I think he knows better. Yes, he could be a shit person, like some of the celebrities that were already caught being a shit person. But for now, just giving him the benefit of the doubt, seeing how he interacts with the members. Obviously, they're not women, but still, if you think about it, he can be the best buddy, but still hates women. You know what I mean? But I don't think this is going to be a thing. I don't think like he really hates women because yeah, doesn't he love his mom? But anyway, other than this, I think people should let it go in the sense of if you don't like him, if you don't want him in this group, just don't stand. Just block everything Ali related. That's completely fine. That's your own choice. But stop hating on people for liking this group. Stop hating on people in general. Stop hating on people unless it's war criminal related. There's a lot of people you can hate right now, but just no need. Like there are bigger issues in life than a member of Alpha Tribe One, especially if your pick didn't make it. That's people say that's on you because I mean it is not on you, but considering not a lot of people voted, like not enough people voted for this person. That's how it is. And you can't blame the members that actually got in the group for that reason. That's stupid. In my opinion. Yeah. But yeah. Anshin. I had no clue who Anshin was. I didn't watch their survival show where New Era was formed, right? I know New Era. I know their songs. I actually have a New Era album. But I didn't know shit about anything. New Era related, like before that. So, but I got to know him, especially through the last episodes, and also, I mean, I didn't watch. You have to. I mean, I watched some of the episodes now after the announcement of the group. But what is that? What the fuck? But what did I want to say? Yeah, I didn't know him that good. So I was like, yeah, sure. Anshin, second. I don't know I mean, I didn't said it like that, but I was like, I don't know what people see in him that much, but I'm so glad he is in the group right now. So don't be mad about that. What is this sleeve? What the heck? I don't like it. So I was like, sure, Anshin is in the group, whatever. Oh, they're all like that. Wait, what is happening? Ugh, no. So yeah, cool. We already talked a lot about Shinlong. I mean, I shouldn't. I could talk more about him, but let's not. And yeah, the Gondor situation are also like considering the bully scandals. Honestly, there are different kinds of bullying, and bullying is always like wrong. But there's, in my opinion, I mean, I am also someone who got bullied in a way, so I know it sucks. So don't get me wrong, but there are different ways of bullying, and I mean, being strict in a way or whatever. I don't even know what he did, like what was said about him in that sense. Everything about it. I didn't read like the threads. I didn't read both the threads of him being a bully and him being not a bully, but you know what I mean. Yeah, there are different ways to see that. Anyway, in my opinion. So, well. But for now, I have to tell you, I'm probably going to collect them. Yep, I said what I said. I'm probably going to collect Shenlong and Gonu. Definitely Shenlong, obviously. But probably also Gonu. And maybe a third member. Or I'm doing OT8 for album and then doing Shenlong Gonu for some benefit cards. But mostly Shenlong. Thinking about a third member though, maybe if I'm not collecting OT8 in that sense of album photo cards, because it just would look better in like an A4 binder. So that's what I can tell you about that one. Then 5, Jiahao. Yeah. I literally couldn't. The same with Anshin. I had no clue who he was. He was also like in that survival show with Anshin. I had no freaking clue. No clue. But I was so happy seeing him there because, you know, I would have loved this to be a 4-4 group, like 4C and 4K, obviously. But it didn't happen. And it's fine. I mean, it could have been better, but it's fine. I accept it, you know? What else there is to do? So I was really happy with Jiahao being in the group because I knew he had the best chances. But I still wasn't thinking about it in the sense of, oh, he's definitely going to make the group. No, I was like, well, hopefully someone is making the group out of C, except Anshin and maybe Shenlong. So yeah, seeing him literally getting in there, it was wonderful. I loved it for him. I love everything about it. And I'm also behind the household ships, so sorry. I don't want to talk about ships here, but anyway. Do you know? No, should I tell this? You know what? Fuck it. I'm old enough. It was the first time yesterday that I opened the AO3 page. And I'm not saying more about it because you know what that means. Anyway, I just wanted to read some interesting stories, like fan fictions. It's fiction, guys. This is not, you know, real stuff happening. I just wanted to read some stuff because I was feeling like it. So I read that. And yeah, this was the first time I opened that site. Was it the last time? I don't know. But it's interesting over there. It definitely is. So I couldn't, but actually I could believe because he had an international, like his international fans were pretty like high in voting, but the Koreans not at all with Leo. But still seeing him at rank 6, like a lot of people were like questioning this. in different senses. But yeah, Leo also the same as Sangwon. I was not that familiar with him, even though I had some of his songs on my playlist, which I realized later on. Um, but from his solo music, obviously. But I never disliked him. No. Even though reading, his past and stuff, I was like, yeah, sure. 17-year-old boy being stupid. Well, guess what? there are signs, but we don't get to see them anyway because he's not going to show this in public. And considering the lives I saw of him after, like, I mean, sometimes you're seeing clips and snippets on Twitter of his solo activities and stuff, and I was like, yeah, this, yeah, no, I don't see him hating. I mean, obviously you don't see it, and that's the thing. You never know, and just until then, you can give everyone the benefit of the doubt, and then be like, later if something comes out, okay, I'm not supporting anymore, and that's your right. You can support, but you can also say the next day if you don't feel like it anymore, yeah, no, I don't want it anymore. I'm going. I'm leaving. So I don't know what the problem is of some of the people. Just ignore and block. That's what I'm saying anyway. But I mean, if that's not you, if you need to hate, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe this is offensive, but maybe you should get help too. You know what I mean? But maybe this is too offensive. I don't know. But I'm going to say it anyway because that's what I'm thinking. So yeah, that's that. And then Sangyeon, I always said, like, also didn't mind him. Also, I wasn't like I didn't want him in the group, but I didn't needed him to be there. But in the end, I was like, are you stupid? He's perfect. And that's how it is, One day you can say, I don't need him. But at the next day, you can say, yes, I actually do. And that's what happened with Sanghyun. And I mean, Junso, you already know. Love Junso. And he deserves the spot. He deserves it. If you don't think that, that's on you. He deserves it, in my opinion. Even though I didn't want him to be there at first. But that's on me. Because I'm the person that's still mad about him not being in VIOT6. Yeah, anyway, yeah. But Alpha Drive 1, guys. I hope... I'm still... Honestly, once the debut hits, I'm going to be more relieved. Because I don't trust Wake 1 at all, and everything could happen, like... You know what I mean? Like, with the X1 days, even though I didn't live through them, I'm so glad I didn't. Everything could happen. Like, literally, so many things could happen. Because everything is so... How do you say it? Unpredictable. And they could literally just not debut at all. Hey, I don't want to speak it into existence, but you know how it is. But everything with CV1 went... Except, of course, Break 1 being Wake 1. But at least they debuted and had their, like, 2.5 years. I mean, we're still in it, but, So, considering this, I'm like, okay, let's breathe in and let's breathe out and then just hope for the best. But I don't know why people are rushing things so much. Like, just let them... I mean, they're working so hard already. Staying up until 2 a.m. and then going home. Like, people being at the front, at their company, exit, entrance, whatever. Like, it's insane. Like, can you just let them free for a second? They're already working so hard. Like, the amount of content is already planned. That is already planned for them is insane. Considering, like, all the reels and the photo shoots. Like, obviously for the kid and stuff. And even though I'm saying this, is it bad of me to hope for season screenings this year? I I really want an early season's greetings. I know that's so stupid. And I shouldn't say this, but especially since like all the other season's greetings are already out there. I don't think we're getting one, but I was thinking because they changed the hair color that early. And yes, it could be obviously for other content. But it could also be for like a season's greetings shooting. Anyway, I'm delusional just thinking about this. What is this card anyway? I have no freaking clue. But I bought it. Anyway, so yeah. I will see. We will see. Getting more content every week. I would have been patient. They could have literally speaking nothing like not releasing anything for 1 month and I would be okay. I mean, I miss them, but they're cooking something up. It's fine. You know, no need to stress about this. But yeah, other than this, what is happening? Literally not me talking about Aldi for like 1 hour. It's embarrassing. I mean, I probably cut it a bit, but still. I was thinking about doing notes. But yeah, I clearly didn't need them. I mean, I don't know if you could follow me, but yeah. Other than this, everything is crazy at the moment. Like, comebacks are happening left and right again. And yeah, I mean, it's nice. But still crazy. Especially ITZY is having a comeback again. Oh, man. But, I mean, I'm just missing one Yeji special edition photo card and then I'm being done. I mean, I'm still waiting on cards to arrive to my house, obviously. But what... I mean, obviously, in the sense of... But it's crazy, you know? You're not even finished with collecting one era and the next era starts. The way I'm finished with Changbin's era, and also cards still need to get to my home, but still, I'm finished with Changbin, Karma, the album I didn't even wanted to collect in the first place, but Stray Kids is also having a comeback in like 1 month, less than 1 month, but crazy. But the thing is, I'm excited. I'm a bit stressed about collecting again, but I'm excited about all these new comebacks, about new music, about new performances. That's always the fun part, you know? Collecting is something you should do on the side. Also, obviously, something I enjoy very much. But yeah, you should also consider just enjoying the music, just enjoying the performances, enjoying the content if you want to watch the content. No need to watch the content if you don't want to watch the content, guys. But yeah, and so let's honestly, hey, let's see. This is what I sleeve today, and the amount of things that it is again. Should I? Do I have more to talk about? Because wait a second. Well, actually, I have more to talk about, but let's not do it today. Oh, there's my food. Oh, maybe I shouldn't show food content on this channel yet. Anyway, just kidding. Oh, my feet are literally the ugliest feet ever. But yeah, we have comebacks. I'm going to tell you, okay? Like, not in a specific order, by the way. We're having a Yeonjun solo album. Then DKB had their comic, by the way. You should listen to it. It's cute. Irony. That honestly, it's so much fun. Then Le Seraphim had their comeback, which I hope. Like, it's just a single album, which is sad, but oh well, it is how it is. But it says, guys. It says. And then we have Stray Kids, obviously. We have ITZY. We have X-Love. Let's not talk about the tour announcement in Europe right now because it's stressing me out. And it's stressing other fans out as well. And it's not because of getting tickets or the prices. Like, it's also about the prices, by the way. But it's also about their health. Ugh. And then we have Boy Next Door had a comeback. Really good. You should check that out. And then we have Next G. Definitely check that out. My baby boys. Them getting recognition after like the JYP caterers. Love that for them. Then N-Team, I and DKZ. So DKZ comeback, I'm really interested in which direction they're going with this title track. I mean, I'm not here for spoiler teasers because I like to go in blind for comebacks like that. So we will see. But I'm really excited because he's coming back as OT5. Still wish it would have been OT6, but this is another story we're not talking about now. I think I talked about it already, right? Didn't I? I don't know. Anyway, I love DKZ. So, yeah. I mean, there are more comebacks probably that I didn't write down here. I'm pretty sure about it. But for now, these are the ones I'm like the most excited for anyway. So, yeah, I think that's a good enough length for the sleeving photocard video. I hope you're going to see it. If I sound okay, if I'm not mumbling too much, if I'm not sounding like a crazy person being obsessed with Shenlong, it's fine. Anyway, so yeah. What I wanted to do is actually end this video right now. So, the double bacon is gonna do it, the dupe. Goodbye. Thank you for listening to my ramble about Ali.